Hey everybody, Matt James coming at you from St. Augustine, Florida. Doing something a little bit different this week. You guys can see, if you've been watching me from the background, I'm in a little bit of a different location. Things are a little bit crazy and busy around the James household of the last few days, so I've had to change location. That's okay, not a big deal. We can work with it. So today is a big day for me. I graduated from rehabilitation. I'm going to reach right over here, as a matter of fact. They do something cool where I go, and when you finish up your rehab, you get a cool little T-shirt. It's pink right now, Orthopedic Associates, St. Augustine. On the back, I am now an official member of the rehab team. Yeah, so I graduated rehab. So if you've been following me, you know that I've been rehabbing a knee that I had to have surgery on due to a torn meniscus. And not quite 8 weeks from surgery, and I was let loose today, and I've been running on the treadmill without any issues, and now it's time to get out on the road and really get things going, to get back in the gym, get back to my routine, and really get things going. But guys, I just want to talk to you just a short bit today. My title, if you will, I guess, is Do What You Can, Where You Are, with What You Have. Do what you can, where you are, with what you have. And some realities have manifested themselves with me over the last several weeks, knowing that with this issue that I have in my knee, I may or may not be able to do some of the things that I've done in the past. I found that even coming back right now, as I'm getting back on my paddle board and getting back to doing some paddle surfing and things like that, I definitely have lost a lot, lost more than a few steps in just a couple of months since the injury. So, I just have to take it slow and get back and do the best that I can. I know that I have to be really, really careful. I'm very, very competitive, and also I can be a little bit hard-headed. I have to be really, really careful not to try to do too much too soon. But the most important thing is to do what you can. In the past week, I started last week as I kind of saw this day coming. I really concentrated on getting back into drinking a gallon of water a day and getting that water in. Also looked at some very specific supplementation for me personally that I felt like could help me. As well as I also looked at my eating and started to make some tweaks to my nutrition that I know are going to help me down the line as I look to get back in shape, get back into running, and get back into those things that I love to do. So just doing those little things that can help me get back into shape even more quickly and get back into the groove more quickly. And that's what I want to urge you guys to do wherever you are. If you've been sitting around doing nothing, get out and walk down to the end of the block and back. Maybe that's all you do today. But tomorrow, as the old saying goes, beat yesterday and do a little bit more and do a little bit better. When I ran my first 5K, I should say, I'll never forget, I didn't have any fancy running clothes or anything like that. It was a cold, rainy day. The 5K was on the beach, and I just remember I'd been doing a little bit of training, and I ran what now seems like a miserably slow 5K. And over the next several months, I had incredible boosts in my time. I really should say I lowered my time by incredible amounts. Sorry for the little pause there. And my time was dropping tremendously. And then the very next race, it dropped almost 3 minutes. And then the race after that, like another minute and a half. And, it just got better and better and better. But I really got into it. I started reading about it and really educating myself on what it took to be a better runner and how to train and how to do all these things. And I came to find that I really enjoyed running, was really into it. It's something that I was actually pretty good at, even though I had previously absolutely hated running. I would play any sport you wanted to play all day, but I kind of discovered that I really liked it and was actually not too bad at it. And so I was really excited by that, and the time drops were just fantastic. But I just took those little tiny steps, and then eventually I started buying better equipment and better clothes and things that are more suited to running and doing that particular activity. And that's kind of where I'm at today. You may be able to see back there, and I don't do this to brag, but that's my medal wall back there. The medals and the plaques that you see are for placing in in the events that I run, being on the podium in my age group. And I don't share that to brag, but I share that to say that about 7 or 8 years ago, I was not a runner at all. And now I'm a person who can place in just about any race that I enter, and I'm a threat to do that. And it's kind of cool. It really is. But I started small, and right now I'm starting over. I'm very slow. I found that my cardiovascular system is what has really suffered. My legs seem to be doing okay. Even that knee that was operated on seems to be doing okay. But it's that cardiovascular system. So I'm taking it little bits at a time, doing what I can right now with what I've got, the body that I've got right now, whether it's the cardiovascular system or the knee or whatever the case may be. I'm going to take it slow. I'm going to build it back, and I'm hoping maybe be better than I was before. But I want to encourage you guys to do that. I don't know where you're at in life, and it could be you could be looking at this from a physical standpoint, from a mental standpoint, an emotional standpoint, a spiritual standpoint, whatever the case may be. I want to encourage all of you to do what you can, where you are, with what you have. Make every day count, and when you wake up tomorrow, look to beat today, or as in the case of tomorrow, beat yesterday. And that's what I try to do, is just try to get up each day and make this day better than the one that passed. Make it better than yesterday, and be the best that I can be, and beat myself. I'm only in competition against myself, and those medals back there, that's all that is. I'm just in competition against myself and nobody else. And I think that's the way to go, obviously, unless you're making a living as a competitive athlete. But I want to encourage you guys to go out and to really look at yourself and think about, okay, what can I do today to get myself on a better road to whatever it is that you're trying to achieve? All right, guys, that's all I have for you today. Short and sweet. I'll be back next week with some more for you, but I just want to encourage you guys, go out there and have a great week. And each day that you wake up, say, hey, today, in whatever way it is that you need to do it, whatever way it is you need to look at it, just say, I'm going to beat yesterday. I'm going to be better than I was yesterday. All right, guys, have a great week. I want to encourage you to be relentless, and we'll see you next week. Bye.